3.38.
Okay, ladies. Now, can you describe the man you saw in the bank?
Well, he was, kind of tall. He had very long legs and very skinny, thin.
Yes, very narrow shoulders, and he had a beard and a little mustache.
No, he didn't. He had a mustache, but not a beard. It's just that I think he hadn't shaved.
No, it was a beard, I'm sure.
And anyway, Doris, you weren't wearing your glasses, so you can't have seen him very well.
I could see perfectly well.
Ladies, please. So, no mustache then?
No, he had a mustache, but he didn't have a beard.
And what about his hair?
Dark.
Yes, short, dark hair.
Straight?
No, curly, I'd say. Wouldn't you say, Doris?
Yes, very curly.
So, dark, curly hair?
Yes, that's what we said. Are you deaf or something?
What about his eyes? Did you notice what color they were?
Brown eyes, nothing special, and very small. But he had a big nose.
Yes, a very big nose.
And what time was it when you saw this man?
3.39. The body. Parts of the body. 6.
Arms.
8. Back. 16.
Ears.
13. Eyes. 9.
Face.
7. Feet. 14.
Fingers.
5. Hands. 2.
Head.
19. Knees. 17.
Legs.
20. Lips. 1.
Mouth.
4. Neck. 18.
Nose.
12. Shoulders. 10.
Stomach.
11. Teeth. 3.
Toes.
15. Tongue. 3.40. Verbs related to the body. 1.
Don't be scared of the dog. He won't bite.
2.
Jason kicked the ball too hard, and it went over the wall into the next yard.
3.
Don't throw stones. You might hit somebody.
4.
Something smells delicious. Are you making a cake?
5.
The stranger stared at me for a long time, but he didn't say anything.
6.
Can you taste the rice? I'm not sure if it's cooked yet.
7.
My dad whistled a tune as he raked the leaves.
8.
Don't touch the oven door. It's really hot.
9.
The audience clapped when I finished singing.
10.
The teacher suddenly pointed at me and said, "What's the answer?"
11.
In Russia, if you smile at strangers, people think you're crazy.
12.
Everybody nodded in agreement when I explained my idea.
3.41. 1. Bike. I. 2.
Train. A.
3. Phone. O.
4.
Owl. Ow.
5.
Boy. Oi.
3.42. 1.
Bike. I. Bite. Eyes. Smile.
2.
Train. A. Face. Taste.
3.
Phone. O. Nose. Shoulders. Throw. Toes.
4.
Owl. Ow. Mouth. Outgoing.
5.
Boy. Oi. Pointy. Voice.
3.44.
Tony's phone is turned off. He might be on the plane now or just boarding.
Laura might not like that skirt. It's not really her style.
I don't know where Kate is. She may be at work or at the gym.
I'm surprised that Ted isn't here. He may not know that the meeting is today.
3.45.
Brandon can't earn much money at his job. He's still living with his parents.
That woman can't be Jack's wife. Jack's wife has dark hair. 3.46.
The neighbors must be out. There aren't any lights on in the house.
Your sister must have a lot of money if she drives a Porsche.
3.47. A few months ago, I was with a Vietnamese friend of mine named Nhi in California, and we were driving around the West Hollywood area, which is a pretty famous part of Los Angeles. You know, the Sunset Strip, Melrose Avenue, lots of cool shops and restaurants, and lots of movie stars. Anyway, it was a hot, sunny day, and we were thirsty, so we stopped at a cafe for a cold drink and a snack. So we sat down at an outside table waiting for the server when we saw a man walking toward us. He was wearing a crazy combination of clothing, and he kind of looked like a mess. He had a beard, long messy brown hair, and he was wearing a winter hat in the middle of summer. Nhi said, "Oh, look at that poor man. He must be homeless. He looks like he hasn't taken a shower for some time. He's also really thin. He must be hungry. Should I give him some money?" She started to look in her bag for some money, but I looked at him again and just said, "Don't." She couldn't understand why I didn't want her to give the man some money, and she thought I was being very mean and unfriendly. 3.48. When the man had gone past, I said, "Nhi, that man isn't homeless. He's Russell Brand, the British comedian and actor. He's one of the funniest people in show business, and he definitely isn't homeless. He has a house in the Hollywood Hills and an apartment in New York City. And he definitely doesn't need any money. He just enjoys wearing comfortable, old, mismatched clothing. In fact, Russell Brand often talks to the homeless people he sees on the streets and gives them money or buys them food. Even though he looks a little messy and scary, he's actually a very kind person." Nhi was really surprised. She said that she thought all U.S. celebrities dressed in designer clothes and had perfect hair and makeup all the time. I told her that in the U.S., you can't always judge people by their appearance. A lot of people, even famous celebrities, like to dress in old, mismatched clothing because it's comfortable and it helps them blend in with the crowd better so they can go quietly about their business. 3.49. Andrew.
Do you prefer playing sports or watching them? I prefer playing sports rather than watching them.
What sports do you play?
I play soccer, basketball, lacrosse, volleyball, frisbee, golf, anything really.
What sports do you like watching the most?
I prefer playing sports to watching it, but if I am watching sports, I like soccer or women's volleyball.
Why?
They're very interesting team sports.
Adrian.
Do you know anyone who has gone out with someone they met on the internet?
Yes, I do. I know of a couple of people.
How did it work out?
One person, an old friend of mine, it didn't work out that well because the person, I think, looked better on the internet than they did in real life. And the second person, I think, they went on and got married, so I think it can work well.
Ryder.
Have you ever cheated on an exam?
Yes, many.
How did you cheat?
Oh, I've used all different types of techniques. Sometimes I've written things on my palm. Other times I've just put a book on my lap. Sometimes I've put answers on my cell phone. But it was only for subjects that I really didn't like, and I knew that would never have anything to do with my career. So I didn't feel bad about cheating on a math test.
Were you caught?
I don't think I've ever been caught, no. I'm really good at it.
Helen.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite film is Dirty Dancing.
How many times have you seen it?
Probably about 25.
Why do you like it so much?
Because it has romance, it has dancing, which I like, and it has nice, good-looking men.
Rebecca.
Do you have a profile picture?
I do, yes.
What is it?
It's a photo of me and my 4 siblings at my sister's wedding a few weeks ago making silly faces.
Why did you choose it?
I chose it because I think it really captures the sense of fun my siblings and I have together and the way we like to be silly and goof off.